This is the tragic story of Steve Irwin, known as Crocodile Hunter. It was September 4th, 2006. Another day at work for the 44-year-old Steve Irwin. He and his crew were preparing to shoot underwater footage for an upcoming documentary called Ocean's Deadliest for the Discovery Channel. They sailed to the reef near the Great Barrier Reef on the eastern Australian coast. The area was home to various marine life, including sea turtles, dolphins, and whales. But the crew wanted to encounter a shark to film for this episode. The sea was muddier than usual, and Steve and his cameraman, Justin Lyons, could not find a safe spot to look for a wandering shark. They decided it was best to call off the shoot for the day, as it was not the right time. But before they left, Steve Irwin spotted something that was interest. It was not a shark, but a beautiful stingray. Stingrays had seldom been observed in such close proximity, as they would usually swim off or bury themselves in the sand. Steve Irwin was now only a few feet above the stingray, trying to work out the best angle to get a shot. But as he hovered closer, the stingray suddenly lunged, its long, sharp tail upwards, slicing through Steve Irwin's chest. He didn't immediately realize the magnitude of the attack. He instructed Justin to keep the camera rolling, even in such dire circumstance. He wanted to get something out of the encounter. Justin, however, was painfully aware of what had just happened. There was a large 2-inch hole in Steve's chest, and he was now bleeding profusely, turning the surrounding water red, fearing that the blood could attract a nearby shark. Justin grabbed Steve Irwin and urged him to swim up to safety. The stingray's tail had cut into the side of Steve's heart. A few minutes later, he stopped moving. His eyes closed, and his face turned blue.
Australian crocodile hunter Steve Irwin has died during a diving expedition near Port Douglas in Australia.
He was a charismatic crocodile hunter who cheated death again and again.
Terry Irwin has spoken of the loss of the man she called the love of her life. In a statement read by Steve's dad, she thanked the thousands who offered their condolences, and she's decided his public memorial will be held where Steve felt most comfortable, the Crocodile Pen at Australia Zoo.
Make sure to follow for more stories.